Check out the full schedule at eagleraceway.com.
Things that impair you come in many different shapes and sizes. Some are the shape of beer and liquor bottles. Others look like cigarettes but aren't cigarettes at all. These are the things we know impair us, the things our parents warned us about. What we're not always aware of is our new prescription or the over-the-counter medicine we picked up just for allergies or a bad cold. See, it doesn't just matter how much of a substance you take. If you are impaired, driving is deceptively dangerous. Don't drive impaired. Paid for by the NDOT Highway Safety Office.
Tune in to live coverage of Big Ten Media Days from the Mandalay Bay Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, July 22nd through 24th on 93.7 The Ticket. Join Derek Pearson, Jay Foreman, Nick Sainert, and Austin Orman as they bring you exclusive conversations with Big Ten coaches, players, and sports media professionals while getting you ready for the upcoming college football season. Big Ten Media Days coverage is presented by Advanced Medical Imaging, Stevenson Smith Construction, Currency, Warhorse Casino, Gary Michaels Clothiers, and League One Volleyball.
Hi, folks. The weather is for sure heating up, and Coppel Chevrolet GMC is following suit. The discounts are really as good as they've ever been. $14,500 off list price, or 0% financing on select new models. Folks, you heard that right. Smoking hot deals at Coppel. $14,500 off list price, or 0% APR. So take that short drive down 144th Street or at koppelcars.com. STK number G269520. All deals with trade-in and approved credit.
Lincoln's new craft cocktail lounge is Bar 48 in Lincoln. Located at 2639 North 48th Street, Bar 48 offers everything from cocktails to beer to wine and so much more. With summer right around the corner, you can always enjoy Bar 48's frozen beverages. Follow them on Facebook to stay up to date on their live music performances every Saturday night. Make plans to visit Bar 48 on North 48th Street in the heart of the University Place neighborhood today.
Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with a child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
With UBT, you've got total control over your money. Like Doug, who runs his game day tailgate like a well-oiled machine.
I got burgers, brats, chicken, dogs, plus all the fixins. And with the UBT Go app, I can track my food spending from anywhere.
Pro move.
They don't call me Grill Sergeant for nothing.
No matter your goals, UBT helps you feel good about reaching them. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Load up on meat and more this spring at The Mercado by Certified Piedmontese with great selections of T-bones, tomahawks, ribeyes, filet mignon, brisket, sirloin, and so much more. The Mercado has locations at 84th and Havelock, 30th and Yankee Hill, and now 85th and Old Cheney in Lincoln, where you can have $2 draft beer every Thursday night from 4 to 8 p.m. and half-price espresso drinks on Fridays from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Get to The Mercado today for the best meat in town.
When only the best will do. Sartor Heyman Jewelers.
Rick Heyman here from Sartor Heyman Jewelers. I want to personally thank our great customers for voting us once again the best of Lincoln. At the same time, we're celebrating our 120th year in business in the great state of Nebraska. Visit us at South Point, Grand Island, and the Outlet in downtown Lincoln. Visit us today at sartorheyman.com.
Sartor Heyman Jewelers.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. Coming at you live from the heart of Lincoln, America. This is Old School, sponsored by the Mercado by Certified Piedmontese. Nebraska Football Hall of Famer Jay Foreman and Austin Orman. Old School with Foreman and Orman on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Old School with you for the next hour here in one of the suites at Haymarket Park. Austin Norman and Derek Pearson with you. Brought to you by the Mercado by Certified Piedmontese, special ingredient butcher shop. They got 3 Lincoln locations and 1 up in Omaha. DP, appreciate you stepping in for a segment of On the Block, letting me get some cuts in. I thought it went all right. All right, my first time swinging in a year. I'll take it.
Oh no, I was cheering for you.
I appreciate it.
You battled up there and got some nice hacks in. So well done.
I appreciate that. I do have to cop to swinging and missing on the last one. It was the last ball in the bucket. But here's the thing, right? The guy that was feeding Drew, very nice guy, appreciate him, asked me if I wanted another one. I said, you know what? You guys got business to get to. It's not about me. I'm not the show. It's here for the Salt Dogs. Because the final at-bat of my senior Legion year, I grounded into a double play. Final at-bat of my high school baseball career, I struck out looking. So it was borderline. I didn't like it. I didn't agree. But it was the eventual state champions. And you know what? At this point, it's just, you know what? I guess that's just how it goes for me.
I actually remember, so my last high school at bat was a 3-hop, 5.5 hole backhand, beat it out base hit that I turned into a triple by stealing second and third. And in a state championship game, got stranded at third. So I remember that. College, my last at bat, Naval Academy, line drive, left center field.
Nice.
And if you've never seen a baseball game at Naval Academy, put it on your list.
Bucket list thing.
They paint the bases every inning. They paint everything.
Oh.
Anything that needs to be done gets done every inning. And it's an immaculate park and great hot dogs. Oh,
yeah.
From a college standpoint, top two.
Along with.
I hate to admit it, but
Don't say Iowa.
The University of Georgia.
Of all places.
They brought in the same people. There's an iconic restaurant chain called the Varsity.
Okay.
And the Varsity dogs are epic.
DOGs or DAWGs?
DAWGs.
Figured.
I mean, you do, Georgia does dogs, not dogs. But and maybe because it had the best mustard and chili.
Ooh, interesting.
Right?
That. So you go chili dog before hot dog?
Well, no, we went, they set us up. So after the game, and top-notch French fries, by the way.
That helps.
By the way, Varsity, Atlanta, Georgia, go off. Amazing French fries and chocolate shake to your table before. Really
nice.
Cool old school diner hats that the people have on. Right?
Sure.
Those little white ones, right? They bring the shake and the fries and let you marinate in that.
Regular shoestring French fries?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir. A real potato.
Right amount of salt.
Yeah. They've done decades of work on
tinkering.
It. Yeah, and then they said first, like on purpose, first you will have this, and then you will have the hot dog. And they ask you to take a bite of the hot dog, and they didn't particularly care if you wasted the rest of the hot dog because they really need to get you. Their thing is, once we get you here, we're going to get you to come back.
Gotcha.
But of course, college baseball players left no hot dog unbitten, unbit. But the plain hot dog, then mustard, then whatever way you wanted it, and I got chili cheese.
Okay.
And Austin, you when it's something so good that you mumble to yourself. That's
a good decision was made today.
That was the Varsity dog. So but Naval Academy was next to it because they do what they do anything, they do everything.
Right.
And it was exceptional. So
that's incredible.
I remember.
You also strike me as someone who's had Skyline chili before.
Yes.
Your thoughts on that? Because that's back in the news recently.
Overrated. There's some things that are overrated, and I'm a remember I was talking to Big George Foster, speaking of the Georgia dogs, right? Omaha beef.
Indeed.
Right. That he went on one on social media about finally getting McDonald's wrap. And they've been hyping it. They've been hyping it strong. Except for I just didn't remember it. And so I thought maybe it's my fault, right? Maybe it's me.
Mm-hmm.
But then I got two. I got one of each, and no, it didn't do it for me. I got in trouble a few years ago. People got mad at me for talking about Fairbairn.
The Red Dogs?
Yeah, and I was like, I'm not a Red Dog kind of dude. And I said it, and you would have thought,
you kicked their dog.
I was
literally
talking
and figuratively.
I was talking about people's mama, man. I like, what you doing?
My wife is in that same camp with you. She's not as big a fan.
Yeah,
it's one of those things that I think, as a born and raised Nebraskan, I am not anti-Red Dog, but I'm not so firmly pro-Red Dog. Like, I have to have it. I have to get one every time I go. I will eat it. I enjoy them. I don't know if one should have a favorite hot dog long term. Like, you have one, Varsity Dog, right? It's their thing. They specialize in it. They've made it special, whatever. But I mean, it's a hot dog.
Well, so
I've never had a religious experience with a hot dog.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I need to go to Varsity.
Varsity was that. I was disappointed by the Dodger dog.
Okay.
Dodger Stadium. It's the big pitch and sell. The most meh, they could call it the meh dog. It really did nothing for me. I can say this, and I will die on this hill. The best hot dogs on the planet are the street vendors outside of Yankee or City Field in New York City. Those hot dogs are magic. I don't know what sort of unicorn water they use.
Well, it's the ghost of Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig. Daryl Strawberry.
Listen, and
Doc Gooden.
Yeah, and every condiment is better than anywhere else. Like, I'm not an onions guy. Their onions smell better. Peppers smells better. Their chili, it's better. The cheese, I don't know what you grind with. It is just a better cheese. I had my first jalapeno dog in New York.
Okay.
With chili, cheese, jalapeno. Let me tell you, I went back outside on the way out of the stadium. So we got it on the way in the stadium. Those two hot dogs were so good that I went and found that dude afterwards to give him a tip. Like, I gave him like a $10 tip on hot dogs that were like $2.50, $3. Like, the dude was putting in work. Like, $2 hot dogs. It's the same thing. New York pizza. I hate to tell people, I hate to give New York that kind of credit, but the corner store pizza in New York City is a different universe.
Oh, it is. Absolutely, it is.
It's a different universe. So, I would say when it comes to ballparks, Yankee Stadium, Camden Yards.
Okay. Does Camden do the crab cakes, Baltimore?
Yes.
Yeah, I figured they did. But...
Yes, they do. The Inner Harbor. See, but that's like going to Disney. Everything's better at Disney just because it's at Disney. Being at the Inner Harbor in New York and in Baltimore, first of all, you can go and get saltwater taffy made fresh.
Mm-hmm.
You can go and get fresh fudge.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on. And then in the crab cakes, you actually see the crabs. You're like, oh, hi, Tim. How are you, bro?
You're going to taste really good with some lemon and mayo.
Thanks for showing up. Those are places I just think, San Francisco's food was good. Houston is.
What's San Francisco's thing?
Houston and Texas they're right behind New York. Houston, the Ranger ballpark they have baseball bat sized chili dogs, hot dogs.
Oh yeah, the 2-footer.
Oh my goodness! Like all the food and everything bigger at a Texas Rangers game, and the Astros. It's literally every 10 steps there's a different food.
I really enjoyed my time at Minute Maid.
Yeah.
Not Minute Maid anymore, but nice park.
Yep.
It.
Yep. Loved it. Went to probably more games there than any other ballpark, not Camden Yards.
Nice.
Memorial Stadium, RFK, that sort of deal. San Francisco, because it's It's on the bay.
Mm-hmm.
It's on the bay. So there's fresh food. Great park to get to. It feels like a neighborhood park until you get to it.
And then you walk one step and, oh, wait, here's the bay.
Yeah, like it's amazing. The streets of San Francisco. It has its own vibe. Seattle.
I love Safeco.
It's just it's weird how Seattle fans have turned every building into a magical game. Like Seahawks, and like I'm sad they don't have the Sonics anymore because they do. The Mariners, Kraken, Seahawks do so well.
I went to a midday Sounders game and they were even pretty solid there as well.
Yeah. So I mean, there's cities that just you're going to do better. I don't.
Well, UW up there too. Husky Stadium gets a pretty good rep.
Great, great game day. Aside from it's always raining and damp and cold. Like it's cold for no reason.
The 60 days a year that it's not.
Yeah, it's for no reason. The weather just dumps on you. I did not like my time at Oregon.
Okay. I didn't mind my time in Corvallis.
Yeah, I didn't. I just didn't feel it. It just felt disconnected.
Might be why they like it up there potentially. But
yeah, I mean,
I don't know.
USC is different. UCLA is different. California just has its own, like Northern California. I would rather go to a Niners game than
Rams or Chargers.
Right. I love the San Diego Chargers. I do not like the Los Angeles Chargers. I loved going to Jack Murphy Stadium.
Dan Fouts, Justin Herbert.
Yeah, it's way like the funny thing is that they're very similar. Truth be told, I'm going to end up flipping that in the next 2 years.
Okay.
Because Dan Fouts wasn't a nice guy. Justin Herbert's an incredibly nice guy.
Seems like a good dude.
He's an incredibly nice guy. Dan Fouts would not give you an interview without trying to make you feel small first. Justin Herbert would talk to you in the bathroom, like just, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Washing hands. Like you're washing hands and he's just, how you doing? Everything good? Yeah. How's the family? And that plays a big part of it. So certain places, you're going to get a good game experience. I don't have the same love. I love Saints football on Sunday. I love it. Atlanta baseball, I loved, but it was kind of meh unless it was a playoff.
Gotcha.
Falcon Stadium.
What park would that have been at?
I saw them at Fulton County
Fulton County
the one,
and
the recent, the
Turner?
new one, yeah.
Or
no,
the new one, Truist or whatever.
No, I haven't been to the new to Truist.
So
the
then
one
Turner.
Those were fun because I mean you knew everybody.
Gotcha.
You knew the lineup. You knew what to expect. It just didn't work. I do not like baseball in Miami. I do not like baseball in Tampa. I just don't. I don't mind football in Tampa, other than the fact that it is just so hot. Miami, it's just there's a football game,
right?
Yeah, there's South Beach. Like
why'd you go to that when you can South Beach?
Yeah, and it's legitimate. I mean, I love football games in Carolina.
Okay, love
it so much. They were so good to me, and then. I'm looking forward to the day when Washington moves back to D.C. RFK, I loved. FedEx, I
don't love.
Man, FedEx is bad. It was just bad.
What is the better peak experience? A good professional game or a good college game?
A good college game always feels like home. You can go to a good program. You go to Super Bowl, like the biggest game, and it doesn't matter. You go to the biggest college game, it's going to matter. Like those people are going to cry. They're going to be people in tears. NFL fans would be like, doggone it, if I had a bet or something, it would matter. But you're not going to see fans crying at an NFL game. College games, people, oh my goodness. And the tailgates are set up for the community.
Yeah.
Like those are community things. That's not even NFL tailgates. It's the same people with the same spots, but you don't really engage. They don't go outside of their circles. Memorial Stadium, the Sea of Red is fluid. It moves, and people adapt and adjust.
Do you like Memorial Stadium where it is right now, based on campus, the layout, where it is relative to downtown?
I have fewer beef. I have less beef with Memorial than Husker fans. Husker fans have a much greater vested beef in Memorial Stadium. Old, like it needs to be renovated, but I would ask, why wasn't that done before? Like, I don't want to be here while you're doing it.
Right.
Like, I don't want to be here while you're doing it.
Right.
I also don't understand why it's not a bowl. Like, why would you leave that open? Why is that the way that is?
Well, I think, but based on, the fact that North Stadium was the old field house. So they built up east and west first, then they added south. Then they're like, oh, we have some room. Let's fill it in with just the bleachers that you see, but didn't add the same stone around the outside.
Yeah, wouldn't it have been kind of cool?
Yeah, if you can find the stone, why not?
The Grand Dame is perfect as she is. So let me say that. Don't touch a thing if you don't have to, but you have to. Those are the rules. Getting in and getting out of, it's Lincoln, Nebraska. Like that, the city is who it is. So college, small town, South Bend, Indiana, it's the same. It's inconvenient. Like it is not set up to house touchdown Jesus, but it does. It does. So, and quite frankly, go to Auburn or Alabama, and it almost feels unnatural. It feels uncomfortable to have those majestic buildings in the spaces that they're in. So I wouldn't, Husker fans, I listen to Husker fans talk about Memorial Stadium. I find it to be family. It feels like family. So, yes, you talk about your family, but people outside the family shouldn't talk about the family.
Only I'm allowed to say that about my family.
Right. Like you can talk about Memorial Stadium in a negative way. But I would like better food.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keep it very simple.
And better Wi-Fi. But it's that kind of stuff. The fans, I love Husker fans on game day. From beginning of day into the whole week of the whole vibe, like I love it. I absolutely love it. Being in Utah, University of Utah can't compare to Nebraska football. BYU is a little similar. Lavelle Edwards Stadium feels more like, but Memorial's much easier to get in and out of. And
really,
going to Provo on a game day, it's 2 lanes of misery and depression, and there's no liquor.
Or caffeine.
There's no caffeine, and you're gonna get a new rule every break in the action. And remember,
you can chime in on our Starter Heyman Jewelers text line 402-464-5685. Let's indulge the text line here before we go to break. DP, we'll go bottom up 8915. DP, I literally just got the McDonald's wrap on my way home and haven't had it. You just deflated me.
I'm sorry. You didn't bring us any.
True.
You didn't bring us any. You know where we are? We're easy to get to.
We ain't hard to find.
No, we
I'll
are
use
not.
That line.
That's it.
D-Train, the original Fairbury dog was way better before it was bought by major corporations. That goes to, I think, your point, DP, about family.
Yeah. It is the same thing, that I understand what it was. It is not what it is now. Right. And I feel slightly cheated. Fairbury reminds me of Nebraska football.
Not what it used to be.
Hey, man. Hey, I hear you. I know you love what you got, but bruh, I would love to have the original.
6296 says you need a Sonoran dog in your life.
What in the hot dog is that?
Let's look up a Sonoran dog.
What is that? I don't know what that is.
Sonoran hot dog, a style of hot dog that originated in Hermosillo, the capital of the Mexican state of Sonora, in the late 1980s. A bacon-wrapped hot dog, typically served in a bolillo or similar Mexican-style roll, and topped with a variety of ingredients. Let's see.
Is there some of that here?
I don't. It says it's popular in Tucson, Phoenix, and southern Arizona. I'm trying to pull up a picture. That looks like bacon-wrapped hot dog, mustard, something.
I had one at
pepper.
Arizona. I had one at Arizona State.
Okay.
And spicy.
Oh, refried beans on
Yeah.
the bottom of each roll, bacon wrapped dog, avocados, tomatoes, onion, jalapeno, zesty mayo.
But you
maybe
have
mustard.
to eat it immediately.
Don't let it get soggy. Don't let it get cold.
Do not let all that stuff in there settle.
Well, probably doesn't settle once it's in anyways. But
No, but your stomach's going to let you know later that you should have ate this right away, bro. You should have gave yourself a chance to have a win.
DP, where's the best place to get some cornbread? Says Thomas and Lincoln.
2205 South Oakland Street, Arlington, Virginia, the home of my grandmother, Hattie Harris. It's not even close. It was the most loving thing that I ever. As a matter of fact, it is what I identify as love. That it has to smell like that. It has to taste like that. Otherwise, it is not love. That woman, Sunday meals at my grandmother's house was literally the definition of love. She started Friday. She would work that 50-hour week for the government. She'd come home. She'd get home at 5:30 from DC, and she would start to cook and bake for the families coming. And the smell and the sounds of your grandmother in the kitchen for several days, and being the official taste tester for everything, and then learning the process and how much work and love she put into it. That cornbread, okay, I literally can smell it now. And if you took butter and a pinch of love, butter, cornmeal, but love, and that she would open a new stick of butter and cut the corner for me, and she would let the butter run from the top of the bread, the slice of bread, to the bottom. And she made you wait in the anticipation of the butter racing down the side. And that first bite of not spongy, but welcoming bite of cornbread. And then if I was really cool, if I was really good, if I'd had a really good week, she would give me this cake size slice. And I knew what everybody else was getting before they did. It was special. It was special. Somewhere in a vault, I have the recipe.
And that is not something we just give away for free on the radio, Thomas. So good try, but come on, you're better than that.
Man, that cornbread.
And Ben says, please stop. You're killing me. I'm hungry for cornbread now.
Oh, it really is like the standard. It's the best thing I ever eaten in my whole life was my grandmother's cornbread. And it's not even close. The next thing is her fried chicken.
Varsity Dog third.
Varsity Dog did well, bro. It did really well. I mean, it's on the top of the list of things not from my family. Like not from people who, like my aunties.
Yeah, you got to have different categories,
right?
not offend anyone.
Right? Like my aunties cared and cooked. They cooked like they cared.
And
like
you can tell.
Like I'm not baby, I love you. I'm not shortcutting. But public places that are known, there's some holes in the wall around the country that are pretty fantastic. There's a place in Salt Lake City, actually a soul food restaurant.
Soul food in Salt Lake, you
yeah,
said?
my boy T, Q for you. Q for you, barbecue for you in Salt Lake City. Very along the lines of Mary Ellen's Food for the Soul here.
I get you.
Charles Phillips may have the best sides on the planet.
He rocks them.
Right, that you can eat just that.
Let's go to break here. We got to get to the Royals.
Yeah.
They're taking over brick and mortar here at 5:30. We'll take our break. I'm sure we will continue this conversation on the other side on stream. If you're on the radio dial, either you're listening to the Royals after this, first game after the All-Star break, or you switch to the app. We'll be over there, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, all up and running for you. And of course, Allo Channel 961. We will see you there, intoxicating your taste buds. More on the other side of this short break. Load up on meat and more this spring at the Mercado by Certified Piedmontese, with great selections of T-bones, tomahawks, ribeyes, filet mignon, brisket, sirloin, and so much more. The Mercado has locations at 84th and Havelock, 30th and Yankee Hill, and now 85th and Old Cheney in Lincoln, where you can have $2 draft beer every Thursday night from 4 to 8 p.m. and half-price espresso drinks on Fridays from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Get to the Mercado today for the best meat in town.
This is Bill Mitchner, Executive Director of Lincoln Lighthouse. Did you know Lighthouse provides multiple programs for students such as one-on-one tutoring and mentoring, as well as pro-social skill exercises, while providing them a nourishing meal and a safe space during all months of the year, even during school breaks? Learn more or contribute to Lighthouse at lincolnlighthouse.org today.
Big box stores are tempting for buying equipment for your high schooler in sports or for yourself in your sports leisures. But buying new is awfully expensive. Why not go somewhere with new and used options? Play It Again Sports has quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And it's more than baseball, softball, and golf. They also have equipment for disc golf, fitness, hockey, and more. Plus, they're always buying products. Bring your gear you're done with and get trade money on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
Play ball! Pitch the perfect idea for a family outing or date night with tickets to the next Salt Dogs game. Nothing says summer fun like an action-packed evening at Haymarket Park. Come root for the home team with a hot dog and a cold drink. Plus, visit saltdogs.com to learn about special events and promotions, including group discounts. Don't miss out on the thrill and excitement of a Salt Dogs win. Visit saltdogs.com to reserve your tickets today.
Tune in to live coverage of Big Ten Media Days from the Mandalay Bay Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, July 22nd through 24th on 93.7 The Ticket. Join Derek Pearson, Jay Foreman, Nick Sainert, and Austin Orman as they bring you exclusive conversations with Big Ten coaches, players, and sports media professionals while getting you ready for the upcoming college football season. Big Ten Media Days coverage is presented by Advanced Medical Imaging, Stevenson Smith Construction, Currency, Warhorse Casino, Gary Michaels Clothiers, and League One Volleyball.
When only the best will do. Sartor Heyman Jewelers.
Rick Heyman here from Sartor Heyman Jewelers. I want to personally thank our great customers for voting us once again the best of Lincoln. At the same time, we're celebrating our 120th year in business in the great state of Nebraska. Visit us at South Point, Grand Island, and the Outlet in downtown Lincoln. Visit us today at sartorheyman.com.
Sartor Heyman Jewelers.
Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Rico here with HIS Auto Care at 70th and Van Dorn, letting you know HIS is a great place to bring your vehicle for service. With superior service bumper to bumper, we'll treat your vehicle like it's your mother's. Doesn't get any better than that. So call 402-488-8934 and HIS Auto will make you glad you did. 5% off, mention this ad, and for sure your mother will be proud you called. 402-488-8934, HIS Auto Care, 70th and Van Dorn. God bless you.
MHC isn't new, just a new name. Mo's Moving is now Mo's Home and Commercial. Whether moving across town or across the state, MHC Moving has you covered, specializing in home, apartments, assisted, and independent living moves. MHC can also handle your commercial moves as well. There's never fees on trucks, stairs, elevators, long carry, and last-minute booking, and no trip or fuel charges. Also, no upcharge on weekends, and they do offer payment plans through PayPal. Call MHC Moving today at 402-853-7167 or go to mhcmoving.com.
A lot of businesses say they're family focused, but when tough situations in life arise, the business wants anything but your best interests. James Enterprise Incorporated is hiring, and they will always treat
Have
their
you been
employees
injured in
like
an
family,
accident and
just
don't
as
know
they
where to
do their
turn?
customers.
Do you need a lawyer you can
James
trust to
Enterprise
handle your case
Incorporated
with
is hiring
professionalism and
Class A,
compassion?
B,
The
CDL
attorneys at
drivers,
Liberty
a
Law
shop
understand that a
desk
call to an attorney is a
If you're
call for
looking
help.
for a career
If
with a
you've been
company
injured,
that goes
we want
above
to
and
help
beyond
you.
to value
Liberty
you
Law's
and your
experienced
family,
attorneys are
apply
committed to
today
the
at
pursuit of justice for those injured.
jamesenterpriseteam.com or call
Contact us for a free consultation by calling 877-42
We interrupt
Liberty.
this commercial break for an important story.
There once was a man from Nebraska who went searching for food in Alaska. When his stomach was rumbling while laying in bed, he could think of only one option, Fuhrer's cheese spread. So he left it once and drove day and night to return back home for cheese spread delight. Now his stomach is full and the voice in his head tells him no more vacations without Fuhrer's cheese spread. Find yours today at most local grocers.
Back to old school with Foreman and Orman on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Are you looking for a place
Austin
to
Norman,
relax
Derek
and
Pearson
unwind
with you
after a
from
long week?
Haymarket Park.
Grotto Bar and Lounge
Ellie,
is the
make sure
perfect spot
the
to enjoy a
next
full
gen
menu
pot
and in-house
is down,
DJs.
please. Thank you very much. DP, let's continue that conversation that we were having
Yes, sir.
with the text line, right? Because we want you all to be a part of this as well. 402-464-5685. Thomas in Lincoln does want to know, did your grandma double fry your fried chicken?
No, my one of my aunties, one of her sisters, Aunt Sable, did. As a matter of fact, it was an egg flour versus flour egg rotation, and yes, she did. My grandmother did not. My grandmother was so specific and particular about the seasoning and the timing of the seasoning, temperature of the oil. She would put she knew what the oil temperature was, and it could only go in at a certain point. And then the clock, and she was the handheld clock lady. With the right amount of time. Probably an expert in from pan to plate timing.
Okay.
And understanding that it finishes cooking on the plate.
Yes.
And to understand who it was, she cooked no two pieces of chicken the same way or time. And then she's the woman that made me fall in love with wings. She was the woman that made me fall in love with wings. There was never a better wing or drumstick. She once did a thing for me on my 15th birthday. She made her traditional meal, but then she made a special. So I loved Captain Crunch as a kid.
Okay.
She made a special Captain Crunch batter.
Nice.
Sir.
Kind. Loving.
Sir.
Nice.
Sir. Let me say, if nobody's made you this Captain Crunch batter, because that's the breading.
Yeah. Get new people in your life?
Bruh. Oh, man. Nobody loves you, and I'm sorry for it. It was just, you don't know what's being done, and then she shows you after you eat it, and you go, I cried. I cried. I literally sat at the table crying at this and it took some of the sugar out, like the frying negated some of it, but not all of it. And then the extra crunch, like in a real crunchy fried chicken.
Yeah.
Not the KFC. No, not the Popeyes brick and mortar.
Yeah.
No.
Actual crispy, kind of crunchy.
That you heard the crunch and then felt just a bit of juiciness.
Yeah.
Never dry, never overcooked. Perfection. And she still the best potato salad ever. Collard greens. She would fry fish on Friday and never did the grease cross over. Never once did she use the same.
That's expert level.
Yeah, there's a Maxwell House can. There was a Maxwell House can and then a Folgers can. Or it wasn't Folgers, it was another coffee can. But the two leftover grease went in different, they never crossed over.
No, yep.
And she would she would make French fries where she would fry them herself.
Woo!
Yeah, I was spoiled. My mom's house. So my mom's house, the early part of my youth, my grandmother's backyard touched my backyard.
Okay.
So literally, any shenanigans in the backyard, I'd hear her through the kitchen window. But then she upgraded, and a new portion of the neighborhood opened up 2 blocks away. She built, which was it became the big house on the hill in that neighborhood, right? In a poor neighborhood, this wonderful 2-level space with the backyard big enough for all the nieces and nephews to play football in the backyard. But that kitchen, the growth of the kitchen was the most amazing thing ever. It just, I like I said, I miss that woman. I put her in my book for that reason. And again, I could have done a book just on her, just on my grandmother. Remarkable woman, came from a family of slaves, was a housekeeper. She was a maid. She was in the south, in the southernmost part of Virginia. She was a maid, and she educated herself, pulled herself up, went and got a job with the federal government, worked for the federal government for 35 years. She was the matriarch, raised everybody. She raised everybody in the neighborhood. I thought growing up, she was like 7 feet, 14 inches. When I got to be a teenager, I realized she was like 5'2". But it took a lifetime of living for me to realize that woman wasn't a giant. Because I thought, man, listen, she did also she could discipline you with a look. She bit her bottom lip, which was the signal that whatever was going on had to cease immediately. And it was and you just went, like, stay where you are.
Received.
Don't get up. Don't get up. Don't move. We got this.
Understood.
We got, whatever you thinking, we got. Like, we gonna figure that out. So yeah, there's some really cool people in the world who cook. Like I said this to Chubbs from Soulful Casino, that he loves Lincoln so much that he cooks for them. He will cook for think about this, that he will cook for any family in Lincoln. Anybody that comes to him, he is going to work as though he's going to make you the best meal you've ever had, simply because. Charles Phillips and Mary Ellen, same way.
And food is just one of those things. It's a common, simple human experience that some people elevate to a level that should not be possible.
Yeah.
And yet they find it.
What's your favorite meal?
Oh man.
Like, in text line, tell me what your favorite.
I don't even know where to start with that one.
What your favorite thing to eat, and then who makes it best?
I mean, Dad grilling steaks, Mom making sides. That's always fantastic. Wife's biscuits and gravy are good. My wife's a really good baker. Bread is her thing. She's getting into the sourdough craze a little bit, and she is. We have one kid, one on the way, but I think we already have 2 kids. How she cares for the sourdough. That's the thing, and I respect her for it. It's not my thing. I'm not the best at helping her take care of it, but all I know is I get out of the way and let her work her magic with the sourdough and with the carbohydrates, because holy cow, that bread. She is an experimenter. She will not make the same dessert twice, and I don't think she's missed yet.
I wish that bread was the thing that we like. I had some Italian girlfriends in high school and college, and the fact that they gave you permission to eat all the bread.
Man does not live on bread alone. But dear Lord, could we please?
Sure could try. Sure could try, bro. Like, it was just
raisin bread, banana bread, cheese bread, the sourdough bread, rye bread,
the Petito family, and fresh bread every single day. Like, I would walk by that even after we broke up. Mom would hand me paper towel filled with fresh bread. Like, nah, love you. Like the rule, look, I could have all the cake I want as long as I give her a kiss on the cheek. And let me tell you, like you go, bruh, she was getting kisses. She was getting kisses because.
Were you a pie on the windowsill family or guy?
My grandmother was, in fact, that. My grandmother could bake. Man, she could bake. She was a cake maker.
I'm a cake guy. I would have gotten along with your grandmother.
She was a cake maker. She convinced me once to try a coconut cake, and I fought it. Like I fought it, and then I took a bite and I hugged her and said, "I will never question you again. I will never doubt you again, Grandma."
No bottom lip for me.
No,
I got you.
No, she would make these cakes with. She would leave a crater in the cake, and these vanilla cakes, and then put fresh strawberries and sauce in the crown, and let you cut as much of it as you could, with a dollop of vanilla ice cream on the side.
Ooh.
Oh! Like I don't even know what she made that strawberry sauce out of, but it was almost jam-ish.
Gotcha. Okay.
And you would but her devil's food cake. This is I used to always say they need to change this to angel food cake because this is it.
Devil's food is the chocolate. Angel's food is supposed to be the vanilla, but that's backwards. Angel food is boring. Even with like strawberries and whipped cream and everyone. Why would you have angel's food over devil's food? Who would make that choice?
Like you can't. And she would make cupcakes and brownies, and if the grandkids that wanted thin brownies got thin brownies. Those that like the thick, soft, chewy brownies, they got those. If you got, she made Toll House cookies from hand.
Wow.
From scratch, and you just like the hot one that fell apart in your hand. Like that was heaven on earth to me. And again, I'm surprised that I'm not 842 pounds because I love
You're doing
bread.
well running around in the outfield and in the backfield there, dude.
That literally was the only thing that saved me. And when I stopped, that's when I started to look like I do. That to do that thing, right? That between sports and dancing, it changed my life because I was always around women. Becky's an amazing cook. Becky's an amazing cook. I mean, like first night we were at the house and she said, "Just sit down." And she was in the kitchen, and we would talk while she was cooking. And I was like, "Okay, yeah, this I could do this. Like this is what this is supposed to be." Okay, I understand. Clarity. Well done, well done. And we ate. The meal was spectacular. She got up to clean. I was like, "Oh, no, ma'am, no, ma'am. Go sit down."
My turn.
Go look. I got all this. She's like, "You gonna clean up?" I'm like, "I got everything. Trust me. What you just did for me, I gotta do for you." And it's those are the rules. Those are the rules.
Thomas in Lincoln says, "I'd have German chocolate."
She made a really good German chocolate cake. I mean, the icing was not that sweetness on 10 level.
Yeah.
Which
sweet enough because you're having sweets, but not cloying.
Which amazing. But here's so Thomas, the next person that makes your German chocolate cake, ask them to make a triple layer German chocolate cake. You will change. It will change your life. It was how I identified that you can do different things and it's okay. A traditional thing that she would go, no, we're just going to 3-layer it and it'll be fun. Like I saw, you got extra cake. Like you make an extra cake. She's like, no, watch this. Yeah. Triple layer, less sweeter icing, but more icing.
Yeah. back it off, but amp it up.
Right? So, yeah, I'm a fan.
One final break for Old School from Haymarket Park, DP. We'll be back to wrap things up.
Big box stores are tempting for buying equipment for your high schooler in sports or for yourself in your sports leisures. But buying new is awfully expensive. Why not go somewhere with new and used options? Play It Again Sports has quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And it's more than baseball, softball, and golf. They also have equipment for disc golf, fitness, hockey, and more. Plus, they're always buying products. Bring your gear you're done with and get trade money on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
Have you been injured in an accident and don't know where to turn? You need an attorney you can trust to handle your case with professionalism and compassion. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group understand that a call to an attorney is a call for help. If you've been injured, we want to help you. Liberty Law's experienced attorneys are committed to the pursuit of justice for those injured. Call Liberty Law and find out how we can help you get the compensation you deserve. Call 877-42-LIBERTY. Call the trial attorneys you can trust. 877-42-LIBERTY.
Make bill paying a breeze with Text to Pay. LES texts you 1 week before your bill's due date. Just reply to the text to pay. It's that easy. Log into your account at les.com to sign up today.
Saturday. Eagle Raceway is open for a full season of dirt track racing action every Saturday night. Don't miss the epic battles on the high banks of Eagle Raceway each Saturday between the Nebraska Septic Sprint Cars, Nebraska Lottery Modifieds, Avid Realty Sport Mods, Valentino's Hobby Stocks, and A1 Iron Stock Cars. Let's go racing. Eagle Raceway, just 10 miles east of Lincoln on O Street. Check out the full schedule at eagleraceway.com.
This is James Harrell with NP Dodge Real Estate. When I became a licensed realtor, I wanted a brokerage that would help me grow in my new career. I found that in Lincoln First Realty. When Lincoln First was acquired by NP Dodge, the training and support I received only got better. I love knowing I have the power of the NP Dodge brand behind me. I would recommend NP Dodge to new agents looking to jumpstart their real estate career and to current agents who want to take their business to the next level.
Expand your career with NP Dodge. Call Eric at 402-434-2222.
When opportunity knocks, you don't want to miss the call. Hamilton Business Technologies makes communication easy and efficient using customized technology, all while putting people first. Whether you're working from the office, at home, or on the go, Hamilton Business Technologies equips your business with the right tools for smooth, professional call handling. Hamilton Business Technologies. Real people, real technology solutions. Learn more at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
Are you a skilled mechanic looking for your next opportunity? Nebco is hiring. They're looking for experienced mechanics to join our family-owned team. They offer competitive wages, great benefits, service trucks, OEM-level diagnostic software, and career growth opportunities. Apply today at nebco.com. Positions include lead and A-level mechanics for the Nebco shop. Learn more at nebco.com. If you're driven and ready to grow with a company that's been around since 1908, apply today at nebco.com.
When you were a kid, clubs were cool. Robotics club and space club and stuff like that. But what do adults get? Book clubs and quilting clubs? Nah, forget that. How about margarita clubs and old-fashioned clubs? Get to Upside Bar and Lounge for the best clubs in town. Try all 10 varieties of Upside margaritas or old fashions and take home a free souvenir glass. Grab the whole crew and pair it with Taco Night on Mondays or Whiskey Wednesdays. Upside Bar and Lounge at 29th and Pine Lake.
MHC isn't new, just a new name. Mo's Moving is now Mo's Home and Commercial. Whether moving across town or across the state, MHC Moving has you covered. Specializing in home, apartments, assisted, and independent living moves. MHC can also handle your commercial moves as well. There's never fees on trucks, stairs, elevators, long carry, and last-minute booking, and no trip or fuel charges. Also, no upcharge on weekends, and they do offer payment plans through PayPal. Call MHC Moving today at 402-853-7167 or go to mhcmoving.com.
Back to old school with Foreman and Orman on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Wrapping things up from Haymarket Park here, live from BP with DP. We got the first cuts in, saw some light shows, some laser shows from the Lincoln Salt Dogs and the Winnipeg Gold Eyes. We were talking about this before the show, DP. There's just something about minor league, semi-pro, independent ball like we're seeing here. You can't tell me the Salt Dogs would ever be the name of a professional organization. like at the major league level, or the Gold Eyes, right? Or the Canaries, the Railroaders or Road Runners or whatever. There's just something about being at a park like Haymarket with guys like the Salt Dogs, an organization like the Salt Dogs, that we love professional sports for what they are. But by that same token, the flip side of that same coin is we love games and teams and venues like this for exactly what they are, because they're not the other thing.
It is the neighborhood. It's home. It's familiar faces. You're going to see the same people, the same faces who have had the same kind of day, have the same sort of appetite, has the same knowledge of history. You have some of the same heroes and villains. And then that when you're together, everything's better. Everything's better at a Salt Dogs game. It's hard to have a bad night. No matter how the game goes, Lincoln gets together for the Salt Dogs. And Lincoln can be proud of itself. Salt Dogs, any Salt Dogs home game. It's just same with the Huskers, that the city is better, the state is better when the Huskers are playing. If they're playing well, everybody's prouder, all the food tastes better. The money doesn't feel as tight, the stress doesn't feel the same. And if it goes the other way, at least you're connected in it. And it's important to have a place like this that ties together all the different sides and all the different beliefs and all the different cultures. They meet at Haymarket Park in a beautiful setting. From here, we can see Pinnacle Bank Arena. We can see the Grand Dame Memorial Stadium. You can, that softball is near, and you think of the goodness that exists there. You see the traffic and the flags. You see the skyline, and you see the Haymarket.
You can even say Devaney, little red bar over there.
Yep,
It's all
right through the crease, man. You can see everything that exists here, and you know what it's for. You know who it's for. And listen, we need reasons to be together, and minor league sports does a better job. Same for the Stars, giving the Stars full credit that is a community unto itself, and they're a little bit more isolated because it's ice hockey. They look for each other. Baseball is America's pastime.
You find each other.
Right. Hockey, you have to seek. You have to seek it out. So minor league sports, again, I would rather be in a minor league sports town for the most part than in the big buildings. I love the big buildings because I love 80,000 people in unison. I love the fact that you can get on the same page. 100,000. I may not like the places in which they do it or the people that they're rooting for, but the fact that building across here and this building is a uniter, and it's important, and it's really cool.
We're going to get out of the way here in just a second, DP. I do have to give you a tip of the cap and a thank you for filling in on Old School when Jay was out earlier in the week. He gave me the idea for Corner 3, just remembering some dudes in college basketball, right, guys? The names probably haven't thought about in a long time, the overshadowed, the under-discussed, the overlooked to that degree. I think it's a really fun episode coming up. Got some insight from some other people coming up as well. So thank you again for filling in earlier in the week, giving me the idea. Thanks for hanging out here. And I will see you dark and early on Monday.
You'll see me tomorrow.
True. How about that? Even better.
I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm doing one-on-one instead of youth football. Right before Dr. Lawrence Chatters and Dr. Jamie Williams.
That'll be a fun one.
Conversation. Chubb's back in the building as well. As a matter of fact, I need to text him to make sure he brings you some dinner because that's going to be a long day. And so, Chubbs, if you're listening, hook Austin up.
For DP, I'm Austin. Big thanks to Ellie back in our 93.7 The Ticket Studios. We'll get out of here. Make sure you make your way out to Walt Disney Night here at Haymarket Park. Probably just a few tickets available. Hop on it now if you haven't already. And thanks, as always, for listening. Back tomorrow for Ticket Weekends. You'll hear my voice. I won't be live, but it will be the Corner 3 with me, Austin Norman, coming up next here on your Ticket Streams.